Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Tonight we're here to talk about Krypton, episode 6, Civil Wars. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad that you guys are here with us. Be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel as we're going through following Krypton for the rest of this time. I missed the episode, so Denise is going to tell me how it went. Tell us, I should say. So let's go through it.
Okay, so look, first of all, I'm just going to say that these episodes keep getting better and better. Like last week we said that was going to be the episode to get us to the action, and like although we were correct because it did get us to some action, like I feel like this was the episode that solidified the direction for me. First of all, we start right where we were last week. They had just found out that the commander is actually General Zod, who is Lyta's son.
Oh,
and so they're skeptical about who he is because Doctor Strange is kind of like, no, you need to kill this man. Like,
right.
He is Superman's greatest enemy. He's here to ensure that Superman is never born. And so Zod is like, basically trying to explain to him that is not it at all. He's here to stop Brainiac from destroying Kandor. And so he's like, the crazy part about it is, and I'm with Lyta and said, he didn't get the full story before he just came back in time trying to stop him. Like, I get that he didn't want to mess up the timeline because it may or may not stop Superman from being born. But it's like, you didn't even know. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. Very true.
So I don't know. I was a little upset. And so was Seg. He was just like, oh my God. I feel like the actor who plays Seg, I can't remember his name right now. That always happens to me. But I feel like he really stepped up tonight. With some of the monologue that they gave him, man, it was so good, so heartfelt. It was hitting you right in the gut because he was Strange was trying to say, don't you realize you have to do everything in your power to make sure that Superman is born, make sure your lineage moves on, and fulfills its destiny. And he's like, wait a minute. So you want me to just allow Brainiac to come in and destroy Kandor and destroy Krypton? Is like based off a possibility of a grandchild, but what about the people that I love now, here and now? Right. And so he's like, no, we and Strange didn't leave. I feel like he intentionally deceived him because he knew no one is going to sacrifice their home, their people, their friends in order to change the timeline.
Right.
Just because you say Superman is going to exist on Earth. Like, right. I don't know.
You don't know that Krypton's going to be destroyed. That's why Superman.
Well, no, they knew Krypton was going to be destroyed by Brainiac, but they thought that Brainiac was actually from the future.
Oh.
But they realized that Brainiac was actually always there, and he it was actually destined that this event happened instead of him, Brainiac, coming from the future, coming back to in the past to destroy their land or whatever.
That gets heavy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so there was two basically two plots going on. It was Lyda, General Zod, Strange, and Sig. And then it was Daddy Vex, Nyssa, Primus, and Devin.
What?
And then it was kind of like a small, the voice of Rao and his ladies, or I should say Ona and Civi, I think it was.
Okay.
But okay, so I guess that's three, but like I said, that part was small.
Yeah.
So the voice of Ra is trying to convince Ona. Well, no, not really convince, but he poses to Ona if she wants eternal life, or if, she just choose to be you know, live out her regular days and serve him here on Earth, or not on Earth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying. And and so he's like, she has to choose. And he's like, what he does is he collects the brains and the memories of special people, and that's how he knows things and everything. He knows things and details. And so he's like, your mom is here forever, living here, and
Wow.
you can join her. And I'm like, what the girl? I can't.
No.
So in the end, she decides that she's like, I want to serve you here. And he's like, that's okay, that's fine.
We'll just get it later.
Right. Okay. So with the plot with Jana and the rest of the team,
Yeah.
they're trying to basically blow up the voice of Rao. Like they about to take him out. So Jana, well, they realize that they need someone else to round out the team. And so they just Jana decides to turn Devin. Their little moment was cute. He basically is like, what you're saying is treason. Like, I need to report you. And then Jana's like, well, you could do that. He's like, would you let me though? Would you let me just walk out of here and tell on you? Like,
oh man.
But then in the end, he's like, look, everything I learned about being a Sagittarius was from you. Everything, that I hold dear, I respect you. And, obviously, if you're doing this, then it must be the best possible, thing to do. And so he swears his allegiance to her. Wow. And so they decide to move forward with the plan. But then the voice throws a little glitch in there, because he's like, okay, well, instead of this just being a ceremony where he speaks to the public, he wants the citizens there. He wants it packed with all the citizens. So now Dev's like, wait a minute. We can't kill all these people. Like, what the heck?
Something.
Oh my God, it's a hot mess. Okay, so anyway, like, I really feel like they were trying to skirt the lines. Like, even so, they had already had their scapegoat. There was so a part of the Nova cycle was pardon all of these criminals.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the criminals that popped up on the list was a Black Zero agent. Oh. And so he was a bomb maker for Black Zero. And one of the officers that was there was like, hold on, wait a minute, this can't be right. We never pardon Black Zero operatives, And he's like, the voice needs to hear about this. And so this is their scapegoat. Like, right. They're like, okay, he has to get out of here, And so they're trying to calm him down and tell him, not to say anything about it, but he's insistent. And so he's about to he comes to Devin, but then Devin is like, look, we can go talk about this, somewhere quiet. And he's like, oh, no, 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 no. Never mind. I'll shut my mouth. But then he goes to Jana and was like, this is what's going on. And girl, when I say, she was like, thank you for coming to me.
Oh,
you
no.
have your commander's respect or whatever. What did she say? Girl,
you tweeted it. No, you have your commander's praise.
Yeah, you have your commander's praise. And girl, when she put the foo flops on him, I was like, she took him out, I swear. And I was like, I kind of felt that is the way it had to go, but it was just like I was not ready. Woo! And so, but it's like, I love how they have to choose between, doing a bad thing, even though they're good people.
Right.
And they're trying to do something for the greater good. Like, they really believe that the voice of Rao is a cancer, And so, oh my God, there was action tonight. So, with Lyda's storyline, they go and they're looking to find, General Zod is like, okay, there's a weapon that we need to help defeat Brainiac. And so he shows him the sigil, and he's like, this is the sigil. And Sig, they know by the look of his face, they're like, okay, you know who this is and where it is. Wow. You've seen it before. And of course, it ties into last week. Those people in the Outlands were protecting. They're like, remember when she's like, you have the power to bring it all down because you're an L? Well, the sigil is actually the L and Zod, the House of L and the House of Zod's sigils superimposed onto one another.
What?
So what they did was they came together to build a weapon, but they locked it in this vault, and then the people were there to basically keep it from getting out. And so they realized that they have to join their blood in order to open the vault.
Yeah.
Which they do. And then it opens, and of course we see this big hideous monster, which is Doomsday, a soulless killer who would destroy everyone in its wake. Like, so they was like, okay, so he lets it go, and the people, so Strange is like, okay, well, we just need to, they're gonna let you live. Because mind you, they all turned on Strange because he was just trying to keep the timeline going. He didn't care that Brainiac was going to destroy the entire population and blow up Kandor, and just it's just a whole mess.
Wow.
So then it's a shootout, like, because General Zod is pissed that they stopped them from using Doomsday.
Right.
So he's like, you know what? Screw it. So he starts shooting at them. Then they start shooting at him, and everybody's shooting. And it was like, girl, it was a hot mess. But Sig finds a way to get them out to safety. General Zod is actually shot in the process, but I think he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right, y'all. Girl, it's a hot mess. I was just like, ooh, Father. Okay, so let's get to the juicy ending, girl.
Oh, man.
So, Devin is like, no, this is too much. We can't kill all these people.
Right.
And Nissa and her father, of course, are like, well, we have to go through with everything. It's too late to turn back now. And he's like, I don't answer to you, girl. I was like, okay, all right
He's growing
then.
a backbone now. He's just getting better, like more and more attractive.
Yes, I agree. It is attractive to stand up for what's right. And so
I'm sorry.
Though I was just being honest and you laughed at me. Okay. So anyway, they come up with another plan, but we didn't know about it until after. So he starts screaming bomb, and of course everybody clears out. And so he's walking back with the voice, and as soon as they get back to his little lair or room, all of them are standing there with their weapons drawn. Father. And I'm like, oh snap, it's about to go down. And he's like, okay, well, if this is gonna be my last breath, let me look upon you guys with my own eyes. And he takes off the head to reveal his hideous face. So he's Brainiac, which we kind of knew from.
Yeah, right.
And he looks terrible. And girl, he's just the little sparks thing, whatever, the tentacles, whatever you call them, came out of his hands, and now he got all of them just laid out, talking about y'all about to serve me. It's crazy, girl. Crazy, crazy, craziness.
Wow.
I don't know. It was so good, but the previews for next week just look even better. Like,
oh man. I was wondering how they're gonna get Brainiac in there. And it's in Rao.
Yeah.
That was good.
And next week he was like, there is no voice of, he's like, there is no Rao, only Brainiac. And he's like, he going all the way off, girl. All the way off the deep end. But I'm ready. I am so excited for the next episode. You need to just go ahead and watch it on demand tomorrow or whenever it's on there.
I got to.
It was so good. And oh my God, I forgot my little cute moment. I have to add this.
Okay.
Girl, Lyda was like, I mean, look at my son. I thought me and you were gonna have a future together.
Wow.
And she's like, I don't know if this could happen, girl.
Wow.
And she touched his arm or hand or something. I can't remember. I was too busy in my feelings.
Wow, that's so cute.
It really was. I almost forgot to add that. But anyway, guys, that's it. For tonight. As you can tell, I am extra excited about the next episode coming up. Until then, you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.